Hello everyone, welcome back. This is going to be a weekly reading for all signs for the week of the 28th of April to the 4th of May. Do check your sun, moon, or rising sign. I am going to go through all signs and have a look at the messages that come through. So depending on which messages you resonate with, you may have to check your sun, moon, or rising. I am going to have those timestamps below. So let's go ahead and have a look at the weekly messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember, these are always general readings. If you'd like insights into your personal situation, you can contact me via the links below. Let's go ahead and start with Aries. Aries weekly messages. Okay, Aries. So I'm definitely seeing this week you're stalled in some kind of situation. I feel, Aries, you may be trying to finish something up, and I feel there's some kind of energy that's stuck. It's preventing you from finishing something up, preventing you from getting started with something new. And I feel some of this stuck energy could be caused by other individuals. Aries, for some of you, this has to do with a work situation. This could be some kind of conflict or challenge with the people that you work with coworkers. I feel it's something that it's essentially leaving you in this situation that it can't get any worse than this. Aries, I feel you may be feeling beaten down with whatever this is. If this is something that you're needing to finish up, something that needs to be completed prior to moving on to something else, something that's created a lot of stress, something that is burdensome, it's heavy, it's leaving you fatigued, and I feel it's partially caused by this unresolved conflict that you have with the people around you. And so for some of you, this is some work situation. For some of you, this is some family conflict, something in which you're stuck, possibly stuck in the middle of something. Aries, stuck in the middle of some kind of conflict that needs some kind of resolution, and there's no resolution, there's no solution to whatever this problem is. And there's no solution requiring you to essentially be stuck, unable to move forward. I feel whatever this task is, or whatever this is that you're trying to finish and move forward with, it's causing a lot of stress, causing a lot of anxiety, and causing you essentially it's beating you down. Aries, for some of you, I'm picking up burnout. This energy of feeling completely burned out with something and unable to start something else. Being stuck, quite possibly stuck in the middle of a conflict with other individuals, whether this is family life or work life, or stuck in the middle of some conflict with friends. But I'm feeling essentially there's no forward movement here as long as this conflict is going on. And I feel this week is going to be a heavier week. It's going to feel that you're essentially beat down, you're knocked down, essentially feeling a lot of burnout this week, unable to move forward, unable to finish whatever this thing is and move forward with something else, because you're essentially stuck and you're unable to find some kind of solution to some kind of problem, having challenges in resolving some kind of conflict, Aries. So your main message this week is going to be some kind of conflict resolution, trying to resolve a conflict, trying to solve a problem in which you may be stuck in the middle, or which you're essentially stuck in some kind of inability to move forward with some kind of solution in some kind of challenging situation, Aries. So that is your message for this week. Let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. So Taurus, I'm seeing an energy here this week. I'm picking up, first off, that there's some kind of stability, some kind of security, some kind of roots. Something is taking root this week. And for some of you, I'm picking up literally that you may be praying for something that you wish for this week. And I feel for some of you, this quite possibly is going to have something to do with a wedding, an engagement, some kind of celebration, some kind of event, something that is going to bring some kind of stability in your life. I feel literally you're asking Source, or you're asking the universe for some kind of prayer to be answered here, because I'm feeling an energy that you're praying, you're asking, you're thinking about something that you want, something that you desire. And I feel it has something to do with this stability, something starting to take root, because I'm feeling a very strong energy of stability, security. Something is starting to take form here. There's some kind of foundation being built this week. And I feel you're asking for this. I feel you're praying for this. And I feel this is something that you've been wishing for, something that you've wanted for some time. And I'm picking up that this could quite possibly be with a wedding for some of you, with a wedding, an engagement, some kind of event, something. Taurus, for some of you, this could be a new house, but I feel this has something to do with starting to set down some kind of roots, something that's going to start to make your life more secure. And I feel this is also going to bring some kind of happiness, some kind of joy, some kind of happiness for you. So I feel this energy is going to be strong this week on asking Source for some kind of event, some kind of something that's going to bring some stability to you. For some of you, this is going to be a new house. It's going to be something that is going to create some kind of stability or routine in your life. And for some of you, this is going to be a literal engagement or wedding, something that's going to ground you, something that's going to root you, something that you can start to build some foundation with. For some of you, this might be a job, something you've been praying for, something that you've been wanting, something that's going to bring some kind of security, long-term security. But whatever this is, I feel this energy is going to be strong, that you're asking Source for this type of stability, for some kind of roots, some kind of foundation, some kind of anchor in your life for this week, Taurus. So that is your message for this week. Let's have a look at Gemini. Gemini. So Gemini, I'm feeling there's something you've been waiting on, something you've been trying to be patient with, something you've been waiting on. I feel that there's something that you've been invested time and energy, quite possibly money into, that you're waiting for some kind of results. And I feel, Gemini, I'm picking up a relationship or something with another person or some kind of emotions here, because I feel there's some kind of emotional investment you have in something or someone. Some kind of emotional investment or something that you're emotionally invested in. And I feel whatever this emotional investment is, Gemini, I feel there's something getting you down with this, because I'm picking up some energy that something is getting you down. I feel you may be paying attention to your emotions this week. And I feel you may be waiting for some kind of improvement. Gemini, for some of you, if you're dealing with a relationship, this could have something to do with somebody that let you down this week, for example. Somebody's disappointed you. There could be a situation in which somebody left you hanging or somebody disappointed you this week. And I feel you're waiting for some kind of improvement on these emotions. I feel something that you are emotionally invested in. And for some of you, this could have to do with a job. Because what I'm seeing that you're waiting for some kind of improvement. But Gemini, what I'm seeing is to focus on something more positive, because I feel you may be focusing on some kind of negative aspect of your emotions. If there is somebody that's disappointed you or somebody that's let you down this week, instead of focusing on this disappointment, try to focus on something more positive, on what's going right. Because I feel it could have something to do with trying to see a different side, trying to see the more positive side of something. I feel you may be waiting for some kind of situation that you may be starting to get a little bit more pessimistic with something. I'm picking up that there may be an energy of being a little bit more pessimistic and being a little bit more down this week. Because I feel things may not be going as you want them to go. But I feel by the end of the week, Gemini, I feel you'll be moving out of this energy, whatever this is that may be causing some kind of depression or being pessimistic or even a little bit of grief for some of you, maybe a little sadness for some of you, something that you are emotionally invested in. I feel by the end of the week, things are going to improve a little bit. I'm picking up some more positive energy by the end of the week, Gemini. And so that is your message for this week. Let's have a look at Cancer. Okay, Cancer. So I'm seeing actually a very positive week here. I'm seeing a lot of hope, something very positive here through our star card. I feel, literally for some of you, I feel you're wishing on a star. You're wishing for something to happen. You're waiting for something to happen. Cancer, for some of you, I feel this could have to do with an individual, a specific individual, or this could have to do with a situation, some stability, some kind of foundation, or some kind of situation in your life that has to do with stability or being more secure. And I feel you're waiting on some situation that's going to be better, that's going to be more positive. Cancer, for some of you, I'm also picking up a very healing energy this week. I feel you're hopeful in some situation that is going to be healing. For some of you, I'm also picking up spirituality. And I feel it's something that you're trying to be hopeful for some situation. A situation that has to do with your security overall. So for some of you, this could be security in a relationship. For some of you, this could be security in a job. Cancer, for some of you, I'm picking up this could be something with money or something with investments, something you're being hopeful for, something that you've been waiting for. For example, this could be waiting for some investment to pay off. And for some of you, Cancer, I feel there could be an individual involved this week. I'm picking up a more male energy, but this is going to be some kind of authoritative energy. And for some of you, this could be, I'm picking up essentially a rock, somebody that is firm, somebody that is solid, somebody that is dependable, and somebody that can be some kind of leader or some kind of guiding figure. So for some of you, this may be a father, this may be a father figure, for example. And I feel there's this healing energy that's coming through from this individual, somebody that may be able to provide some kind of guidance or some kind of healing to you this week. And I feel you may be hopeful in this situation or waiting for some kind of healing from this individual or in this type of situation, Cancer. So that is your message for this week. Let's have a look at Leo. Okay, Leo. So I'm feeling there's some decision that needs to be made this week. This could have to do with relationships, Leo. I'm picking up an energy of relationships here through our lovers. I feel for some of you, it's a decision that you need to make moving forward. Possibly the decision if you want to move forward with this relationship. For some of you, this could be a weighing of pros and cons within a certain relationship. And for some of you, Leo, this may be multitasking. You may be having to juggle things around in order to make time for this relationship. And I feel, Leo, there could be some message that comes in regarding this. This message could be an email. It could be a text message. It could be something that comes in, something that happens that you're having to juggle back and forth. Something with this relationship, something with this other person. And so for some of you, this is going to be a direct relationship, for example, with a partner that you have or with your spouse. For some of you, Leo, I'm picking up a new relationship. This could be a new relationship that comes in, that you're having to juggle things back and forth, possibly how to make time for this individual. And for some of you, Leo, for a small group of you, I'm picking up this could be a relationship with a child, something that you're having to multitask, a child that you may be having to juggle things around with. You may have to rearrange your schedule in order to make time for this child or to find a place to put this child. For example, if you're dealing with a child that you need to put into daycare or put into school or put into summer camp or whatever the situation is, I feel there's something having to juggle something back and forth, possibly with a child. But whatever this is for you, Leo, I feel there's going to be some kind of juggling, some kind of choice possibly that you need to make regarding a message that comes in or regarding an individual, or for some of you, a new relationship, having to find time for someone or having to multitask, having to juggle things back and forth with this person or with a situation in which you need to find time for something or someone, Leo. And so that is your message for this week. Let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, very nice this week. I'm picking up a very nice energy. There's something new here. Something new happening. Something... Virgo, I'm picking up a lot of healing energy right now. This could be some new healing modality. This could be, for a small group of you, I'm picking up something with meditation or yoga, or I'm picking up new age for some of you. Something that you've been learning about, you've been studying, you've been trying to learn more about some kind of healing modality. And this is something new. This is a relatively new thing for you. I feel there's some kind of opportunity here this week for some of you to move forward with this, for some of you to learn something new. Virgo, for some of you, I'm picking up something with alchemy for a very small group of you. Some kind of possibility here for learning this modality, this healing modality, because I'm picking up a lot of healing energy. I'm picking up that there's something that you may be learning or wanting to know more about, wanting to get more information about, and I feel there's some kind of possibility here to do this week. And I feel it's some kind of healing modality in which you need to do this on your own, because I'm picking up a very independent energy. So this could be meditation, for example, taking time for yourself, learning some kind of meditation. For some of you, I'm picking up yoga. This could be learning some kind of yoga or some kind of mindfulness. Some kind of new technique, learning some kind of new technique that you can essentially do on your own, do independently. And you're learning about this, how you can heal yourself, how you can heal others. And I'm picking up a very strong energy of learning, having a lot of energy, a lot of motivation to want to do this. And I feel, Virgo, this is a more hands-on technique. So for some of you, this could even be traditional Chinese medicine. I'm picking up something with something holistic, something healing, something hands-on. And for some of you, this could even be Reiki, but I'm picking up something that's going to be a little bit more technically new age, or something that's going to be non-traditional. So this may be more holistic techniques, more non-traditional techniques. And for a very small group of you, I'm picking up something with healing through the Akashic records, for example. But whatever this is, I feel there's some kind of possibility for learning this week. This is going to be something new. This is going to be something you can do independently, something that's going to bring some kind of healing, some kind of spirituality, because I'm feeling a lot of spirituality this week for you, Virgo. And so this is going to be a very good week, a very good opportunity for you coming in this week that has something to do with healing and spirituality. So that is your message for this week. Let's have a look at Libra. Libra. Okay, Libra, very nice. I feel there's some kind of blessing coming in this week, something that you've been waiting for. Some kind of blessing. Libra, you've wanted it. You've been wishing for something. And I feel your wish, whatever it is that you've been wishing for, I feel it's going to come in this week. Because I feel there's some kind of blessing. Something is coming in. Something you've been patiently waiting for. You've invested some kind of time into this. You've invested some kind of energy, possibly resources. So this is something that you are somewhat invested in, emotionally invested in, Libra, because I'm picking up that you're emotionally invested into whatever this is. So for some of you, this is a relationship you may be waiting on. This could be a new relationship. Something you've been wishing for. And for some of you, this could be a new job. Something that you've been waiting on. Something that is going to be in alignment with what you want to do. It's going to be something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. It's something that you're already emotionally invested in. For example, if you have some kind of wish, some kind of desire to work in a specific field, and you've been waiting for this to happen, I feel this blessing is going to come in this week. And if it's someone that you've been hoping and wishing to be with, somebody that quite possibly you have been waiting on for some time, I feel this opportunity here is coming in this week. This blessing is coming in this week. But whatever this is, Libra, I feel it's something that is going to be fulfilling. It's something that is essentially going to bring a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, some kind of blessing. Something is being offered to you this week. Something that you've been waiting on, something that you've been wishing for, and something that is going to bring you a level of joy, a level of satisfaction. This joy and satisfaction that you've been waiting on. Libra. So very nice energy for you this week. Some kind of blessing that's coming in. Something that's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness for you for this week, Libra. So let's go ahead and have a look at Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So I'm definitely picking up some energy here. I feel there's some kind of completion, some kind of chapter that is essentially being closed out. Something new is coming in. I feel there's something is coming full circle this week. And I feel it has to do, for some of you, Scorpio, I'm picking up some past emotions, some kind of healing or some kind of past emotions that you're moving on from. I feel you're moving on to something. I feel whatever this is, you're in this stage of moving on, growing from some kind of experience. And for some of you, I feel this has to do with something emotional. This could be a past relationship for some of you. This could be something with a childhood, your childhood, or something that happened in the past. Something that you essentially are coming full circle with, and I feel you're in this stage of growth right now. I feel you're growing from some kind of experience, some kind of life experience. And so for some of you, I feel there's some kind of wisdom that you're gaining, or some kind of knowledge that you're gaining, some kind of complete life experience, Scorpio, that you're growing from, and that essentially you'll be in this position that you'll be able to pass this knowledge or impart this knowledge onto others. Because I feel there's some kind of growth cycle here. I feel essentially you're completing some kind of chapter of your life and moving on to some new chapter of your life. Some new chapter that is going to prepare you for some kind of growth, some kind of expansion, some kind of experience that you'll be able to share with other individuals. And whatever this is, this has something to do, it's stemming from the past. It has something to do with the past. So for some of you, this is a childhood, something with your childhood. For some of you, this is a past experience, something that you're growing, something that you're learning from this week, something that's coming to completion, something that's coming full circle, something that now you can impart this knowledge or wisdom onto other people, or you can help other people with this knowledge, with this experience that you've gained. This experience that comes from your past, Scorpio. So it's going to be a very deep week for you. It's going to be an emotional week. I'm picking up a lot of emotions here. I feel, Scorpio, for some of you, there's this closure. I'm feeling a closure that has something to do with emotions. And I feel you're moving on from this. I feel you're at this stage this week that you can finally start to share your experience with other individuals. Something that you may not have been able to do up to this point. But I feel that there's completion or closure of this emotional cycle, of this past cycle. Scorpio, for some of you, this may have to do with a past relationship. This could be past trauma. This could be simple childhood memories, but you're ready to grow from it. You're ready to move on from this, and you're ready this week to share that experience with other individuals, Scorpio. So that is your message for this week. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, so very interesting energy here this week. I feel there's something changing. Something changing. There could be something in a relationship that may be changing, or in a way that you're dealing with something that's changing. I feel there's some opportunity here for you this week to change something. And this could have to do, Sagittarius, for some of you, I'm picking up something with self-defeat. Feeling defeated in some kind of situation. And for some of you, I'm also picking up this energy that there could be some challenge here. There could be some challenge in dealing with others this week. Or challenges in communication this week. And I'm feeling that there's some kind of opportunity to bring this to some kind of end. So if there's some kind of challenge here with communication, Sagittarius, for example, for some of you, this could be some kind of reconciliation, or this could be some kind of conflict, some kind of argument. I'm picking up there may be a situation this week in which you may have wanted to win something at all costs, and it may have caused some kind of conflict, some kind of challenge. There may be people or individuals that are resentful towards you. For some of you, Sagittarius, and for some of you, I'm also picking up you may be the victim in this situation. There could be a situation in which you're feeling defeated. But I feel there's some kind of opportunity here to bring this situation to an end this week, to change up this situation, to essentially alleviate some of this challenging energy. So if you're feeling defeated this week, there's an opportunity to move past this. There's an opportunity to transform this energy. There's an opportunity to change this energy into something else. And if you're feeling more in an energy of attacking, for example, attacking verbally or trying to win something at all costs, this may be a debate. This may be an argument with somebody. You may be trying to prove your point at all costs, which may be offending others. If this is the situation for you, Sagittarius, there's an opportunity to bring this kind of energy to an end, to transform this energy, to make it into something else, something that can be more positive, because essentially our Five of Swords is essentially stating that something needs to be changed here, something needs to be adjusted in terms of communication. Something needs to be fixed, essentially, in communication, because there's some kind of challenge here. And you may be the individual that's on the attacking side, or you may be the individual that's on the defensive side. But in both situations here, Sagittarius, is an opportunity to end this situation. If you're feeling defeated, how can you transform this energy into something else? And if you're feeling that you need to attack, that you need to win, that you need to be right at all costs, how can you bring this situation to an end? How can you transform this energy? Because I feel there's some kind of emotion here, some kind of opportunity to transform this energy into something more positive, something more emotionally beneficial for all people involved. How can you adjust this conflict or this debate, Sagittarius? And so that is your message for this week. Let's have a look at Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, so I'm feeling there's something with experience this week. Something with experience, something that is closing out of some new chapter, or closing out something with experience. I'm picking up something with worldly experience. For some of you, Capricorn, I'm picking up worldly experience in a work situation, or international experience in a work situation. There could be something going on in which some kind of international experience is needed for whatever this is that you're doing. And for some of you, I'm picking up that this is some kind of closure, some kind of completion of some cycle. I'm definitely picking up something with cycles here. Something is cyclical, something is closing out. There's an ending of some chapter and the beginning of something else, a beginning that's going to bring some kind of growth, some kind of expansion, especially in areas of, I'm picking up social groups. For some of you, I'm picking up networking. For some of you, a small group of you, Capricorn, I'm picking up something with international networking, something in which you may need to reach out to other individuals that are outside of your normal circle. So reaching out to people or places that you haven't previously reached out to. And I'm picking up that this, whatever this is that's going on, it's an ending, it's a closing out of some cycle and preparation for a new cycle that's going to bring a lot of growth and expansion in these relationships. And for some of you, this specifically has to do with work, because I'm picking up some kind of worldly expertise or some kind of experience needed in work. And I'm feeling that this is something cyclical, and I feel moving ahead, Capricorn, there's still some unknowns with this. And for a small group of you, I'm picking up some message to listen to your dreams. Listen to your dreams this week, because I'm feeling there could be messages that come through. I'm picking up some kind of subconscious energy, some messages that may be coming through related to this, because I feel this is a new chapter in your life, a new chapter bringing some kind of growth and expansion, where all the aspects are still unknown, and where some of this information can come through to you via some kind of subconscious realm. And Capricorn, for some of you, I'm picking up to reach out beyond your boundaries. I'm picking up beyond your boundaries into unknown areas. For a small group of you, I'm picking up something with different cultures. But whatever this is, there's going to be some kind of new chapter starting and some growth and expansion in the area of relationships, people, and work for some of you. Something with sharing some kind of experience, possibly international experience for some of you, and essentially starting some new cycle in your life, Capricorn. So that is your message for this week. Let's go ahead and look at Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, so I'm seeing something this week. I feel that's going to be a little bit of challenging energy for you this week. There could be something. I'm seeing a little bit of challenges, quite possibly in relationships, in the area of health and happiness. I feel there's some kind of lack. There's something lacking in a relationship or in a situation. For some of you, this could be a family situation. I'm picking up family situation. So this could be with your partner, your spouse, or your family, mother, father, brother, sister, for example, or extended family. But I'm feeling there's some kind of lack. There's something lacking. And I'm picking up, Aquarius, I'm picking up something spiritually. Because I'm seeing a lack of spirituality. Because we do have essentially a church in our Five of Pentacles. And we are in some kind of church or some kind of place of meditation here in our Four of Swords. So I'm feeling some kind of message coming through is some kind of lack of spirituality in some kind of relationship, in a family situation, in a situation that should be bringing a lot of happiness and joy, but I'm feeling some kind of lack. And I feel this component could be something spiritual, some kind of spiritual lack in your life. Because I'm picking up lack of something here in our Five of Pentacles. And I'm picking up an energy, picking up something with prayer, asking for something. Whatever you're dealing with this week, Aquarius, I feel to pray on something or to ask Source for something. Because I feel it directly has to do with your joy and happiness. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a difficult situation or some kind of challenging circumstance this week. And I feel that this component that's missing is this lack of spirituality, in the sense that there's some kind of lack of asking Source for what you need. And I feel it's directly related to your happiness. So if you want to be happy in a situation, you want more joy at your job or in your relationships, I feel you need to reach out and ask Source for something. And for a small group of you, Aquarius, I'm picking up if you're dealing with some kind of loss of money or some kind of loss of job or something related to health. This could be praying for some kind of improvement in health. And for some of you, I'm picking up physical health specifically. I'm feeling there could be some kind of lack of happiness due to this physical health, due to some kind of health impairment, health impediment, some kind of illness. And so I feel some kind of period of rest, some kind of period of recuperation is needed. And not only recuperation on a physical level, but recuperation on a spiritual level, on a physical level, and on an emotional level. I'm feeling there needs to be some kind of sanctuary for you this week. And I feel to reach out and to ask, to pray to what it is that you need. Because I feel you may need some downtime, or there may be some kind of period of an illness that you're recovering from, in which there's some kind of lack of happiness, some kind of, you're missing some joy in your life due to this physical illness, or possibly a financial illness. And so I feel some kind of rest is going to be needed, especially if you're dealing with something physical. And I feel some kind of prayer is going to be needed if you're dealing with something financial, to ask source, ask universe for what it is that you need, and spend that time on your own to recover your strength, recover your energy, to recover some kind of spiritual aspect, and not be afraid to reach out to the universe, to reach out to some kind of higher source. Aquarius. And so that is your message for this week. Let's go ahead and have a look at Pisces. Okay, Pisces, so I'm feeling there's some kind of change happening this week. Pisces, there's something, for some of you, I feel there's something work-related here. This could be taking a risk on a new job for some of you. This could be something with work, something with some project that you're working on, something in which you need to take some kind of risk. I feel there's some change happening with this. So this could be a change in which you are starting to take a risk with something new that has to do with work, or has to do with some project, or has to do with, for some of you, this is paying attention to some small details in something. But this could also be a project that you've been working on. I feel there's something that's going to be changing with this. Something that is already started, that's already in the works, that's already starting to move. And that can no longer be undone. So whatever this is that you've previously started, it's going to start moving at this point. And I feel it's something new. It's something new. Pisces, for some of you, you may not be 100% sure. You may be going along with this and may not be 100% aware of everything that's included, or that's entailed with what this is that you need to do. So for some of you, for example, if this is some kind of new work, you may be going out on a limb to take this job, to take this work, not knowing exactly everything that you need to do in this job. And for some of you, if you're dealing with a relationship, you may be starting to go with some individual, starting some relationship, not knowing exactly all the aspects of that relationship yet. But I feel at this point, it's already starting to move forward. It's already starting to move forward. There's something new, something that you're moving forward with, and something that's going to take a lot of work, Something that's going to take a lot of work, something that's going to require that you pay attention to some kind of details. Something that's going to take some kind of physical effort. Something that's now moving that can no longer be undone. Pisces. And so that is your message for this week. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings. And have a good week.